coming from the concrete, when it's soil underneath the concrete, but this is a rose that grows underneath all the unnecessary stuff that's going on. So we're trying to strengthen our environment. We're trying to make where we come from, how we live, the decisions that we made in the past, we're trying to make them better. We're actually trying to rectify them and make sure that the things that people think about us is not our past, but what we're doing right now.
So on the last episode, we got introduced to the team, the Empowering My Environment team. And it's clear to me that you started this company with a main goal of trying to put a message out there to stop the violence and to bring the communities together.
Yeah.
Y'all know anything about violence?
We was one part of it, Power. And so therefore we kind of know how to retract it. So, and it's also a state of mind. So we're just gonna teach the community how to come out of that state of mind. We're gonna bring hope to the community. You know what I'm saying? The more violent your gang is that's who's gonna run the streets. And also, it's just what we was taught. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you are taught to handle your problems, through violence.
Right.
You feel me? So once that's programmed in you, and then especially once you pop that pistol the first time and you get off and you like it, it becomes a repeat process, a revolving door of violence. Just violence upon violence. And then it's so much violence upon violence, the only solution is violence. You can't even talk it out no more. It's so past talking. That's the only solution. So what EME tries to do is, before it gets that far, we want to try to stop it before it get there. We want to teach a new method to the children on how to think outside of violence. Instead of solving a situation with violence, you may have to think, you know what I'm saying, and talk, or go back and sit down for a little bit.
Right.
You know,
because in this generation, a lot of, me still being in the mix, as they say, with the younger crowd, I see it all the time in clubs. It can be a little argument that could have been settled with just talking to each other, but instead they want to run to the car and go get that pistol, because in this generation, they think being a man is really to shoot, to fight, to kill. But to be a man, what we trying to do at EME is show them that it can be talked about. It's people that could still be alive if somebody just sat down and talked about the situation. If somebody would have just communicated, but instead they ran to the gun of a mistake, or somebody stepped on my shoe and he pushed me. Now he think he tough because he pushed me, but man, you stepped on my shoe. But instead I'm going to get a gun. You slept with my girl, but my girl slept with you. But I go kill you. You owe me $20 and just letting it go and cutting the person off, you're gonna go kill him. So we trying to stop all that. We trying to give people a solution, because that's the stuff we used to do. That's stuff we used to do, shoot and fight and do that crazy stuff when we could have just talked about it, but we was ignorant. So we didn't know better, but now we know better, and we're trying to give people this knowledge and show them that you don't have to be violent, that you really can talk. That's what it is to me today, to turn the other cheek.
I was part of the problem. I kind of thought in the violent aspects, and once upon a time in my life, it was like train to go. You know what I'm saying? And you felt like you had to do that because you wanted to protect your turf. You know what I'm saying? It's about respect out here, and certain people out here ain't giving the proper respect. You know what I'm saying? And it turned like that. You know what I mean? It turned to the point where like it may started off something small. You know what I'm saying? But then it ended up big and violent, and somebody ended up getting hurt and killed about your respect. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, where we coming from, that's just like, that's on the daily. You know what I mean? I've been in situations where, as an adult, it took me maturing a little bit to finally start letting stuff go. Cause I was quick to go, man. Like, shit. you jump out there, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna see what you're talking about. You know what I mean? And that's just how it was. You know what I mean? And, but now I kind of see like I ain't got to do that for like everything. So, you know, but you know, that's just how it is out here.
And that's the craziness about violence in our neighborhood. Anytime, anywhere, any place, any moment. Ain't no, because it's 3 in the morning, 2 o'clock in the evening. It don't matter. If it's going down, it's going down. You better have yours. So you got to survive. You feel me?
Well, what's that do, really? I mean, what does that mean if at any time you're not real sure you're safe and you feel like, what's that? I mean, what's that do here?
It takes a toll on your mind because it mentally turn you into a violent beast and you don't even know it.
Right.
Because coming up, I just wasn't no violent person. You know what I mean? But being a part of this gang culture formed me into that. I had to be there.
Right.
Hanging around the people that I was with, you know what I'm saying? Because they was with me. My big homies was with it. You feel me? And so with me getting into this, and too, I wanted my own name. So I understand where they coming from by trying to build your name up. But it's all different type of ways that you can build your name up. Violence is not the only way. Even inside a game, it's not the only way that you have to build your name up. You know what I'm saying?
Because the violence really was around divisions, geography, and some of this divisions.
Right.
But what y'all are trying to do is show that there's greater economic capability in that unity.
It's more empowerment and unity. You know, and then when everybody feels safe, they're able to bring that all to the board. So that's what we're mostly focusing on, making sure that everybody can stay safe. Just bring a safe environment back to our community because it's needed. It's too much division going on right now, and we need some hope.
So your tag, let's talk a little bit about the tag you selected. It was unity with every side.
Correct.
So tell me about that, Caleb. What does that really mean?
Unity with every side means it's for everybody. Like, it's not nobody cast out from the east to south to west, black, Chinese. It don't matter. We all unity from every side. It's for everybody.
And we also saying unity every side too. Like, I mean, it's a lot of like me growing up, I dealt with just my neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? I never too much knew how it feel to go to the west side and have friends, go to the east side and have friends. You know what I'm saying? I was kind of a hood rat. I stayed in the neighborhood. You know what I mean? So as I grew and got older, I started, making peace and start interacting with other individuals from other sides. And I was noticing, man, they just like me. If we give each other a chance, you know what I'm saying? We might can work business together. Ain't no telling what type of friendship we might have if we give our chance to talk to us instead of looking at, because he from Southside Pyro, are you from the west side, are you a Crip or whatever. We stop ourselves from handling business. Actually, we hinder ourselves when we look at it like that. You know what I mean? So by us uniting and coming together, we able to focus more and get more control of these environments and more structure in our neighborhoods, and you know what I mean, and really get down to business in a safer aspect. You know what I'm saying?
You know, time and place is such a big deal in a business.
Mm-hmm. It's everything. Yeah.
And is this the right time for the message that you're pitching?
Perfect time. No time better than this. We need it now.
The world up right now.
You just look at the news. You just look at everything that's going on in the world, and what we're trying to do and what we're going to do can help unite the world. Can help bring the world.
Build it up.
First of all, we start with our neighborhood and our city.
Southside. What are the opportunities if you're growing
we are
up
the
South
opportunity.
End?
Ain't no opportunities over there. We always been opportunities.
The people. It's the human opportunity.
Right, but our opportunity was coming in the wrong fashion. You know what I'm saying? When one of my little homies see me on and I'm hustling, he gonna think that's the way. That ain't the way. I'm a hustler. I can hustle anything. You feel what I'm saying? So to answer your question, like Caleb said, people are mad and enraged. And right now, people need hope. People need saving. People need
examples, leaders.
Yeah, examples.
Big homies.
And things like that. So that's what we trying to provide now.
I think what our neighborhoods are missing are structured generational institutions like banks, like construction companies owned by the people in the neighborhood, grocery stores, healthy grocery stores without being a Whole Foods, but a grocery store owned by people that we've known since we've been children in that neighborhood, who can get the profit. See, we're tired of being consumers in our own neighborhoods. Right. We should be the ones. We should be the builders. We should be the ones owning. We should. This just every neighborhood should do this to become a community, because you're not a community until you own something and you all have the like mind. You're just a neighborhood. A neighborhood is just people living side by side and they really don't know anything about each other. They really don't interact. But a community, they build together. They work together. They eat together. They party together. They win. They lose together. That's a community.
Well, peace, unity, love. Know that when you buying this brand, you supporting something good.
Mm-hmm. Something bigger.
Throwing your money away, you buying something bigger. You buying something for the future of your children.
When you buy something from us, you're giving back to the goodness that you want to see the world to have. You want the world to represent something. If you want the world to be something better from this day forward, and you see our apparel, you'll understand that, yeah, this is what these men are trying to do. They're trying to make their city better. I'm trying to make my city better. Whatever you're doing to empower your environment, we represent that for you too. It's not just you feeling what we're doing. We want to understand what you're doing. We want to be part of your movement, because there's always another movement that's going to come. But we think this movement can explode into multiple movements that could all join together to make society in itself better, just by using apparel. But apparel is just the first stop.
Right.
If we believe in unity, we have to knock down those walls where we are scared to say something to someone without them being offended. We have to the political correct way is not always the right way. Sometimes if you're sitting with your friend, no matter what color or whatever, you can talk to your friend in any way, and they respect it and understand it. So we should sit down as friends, and men and women, and talk about our problems seriously, not just nitpicking. We should get to the roots of, because once you get to the root of a problem, you can find a solution. And that's one of the solutions in our community: lack of opportunities, lack of funding, not people not wanting to invest because they think it's a liability and not an asset. But we're assets in our community, and we know it. All we need is the opportunity. All we need is the opportunity and a chance to be seen and heard, and let our skills and our abilities be seen and showcased. And we'll show every time we show.
We showcased it just in the wrong way, because we made millions in drugs.
Yes.
You feel millions every
now
neighborhood.
give us a right avenue. Give us that straight arrow and point us that direction and see what happens.
Want to thank y'all for tuning in to this last episode on Balance and Solutions. Hopefully we all learned something from it. This next episode we have coming up, we're going to take you guys on the inside on how we made our designs, and just bring y'all up to par on what our company is doing right now. Thank y'all for tuning in, and hopefully we'll see y'all soon.
What you're doing is you're trying to get the highest quality product that you can sell your customer for the lowest price. So
Okay, I think that concludes episode 2 of the EME production docuseries. And it was talking about violence. It was talking about the communities that are full of violence, and that economic growth and economic stability can slow that down and kind of render it null and void if we all together. And on a positive tip, and we thank everybody for watching episode 2 also. But today we have a special guest, one of my favorite people on planet Earth.
The PZ.
Hey, PZP.
Whoa.
It's PZ.
We got a neighborhood superstar.
Hi, superstar, man.
We got Chris Pettis. How you doing tonight, Chris Pettis?
Doing wonderful. How about you?
Oh, we great, man. Good to see you here tonight, man. I really appreciate you coming, man, on such short notice. Just saying, what can I do?
Oh, yeah. Oh, anytime.
Nah, man, this guy, has so many accolades. I'm trying to tell you, I can't stop talking about it. I sound like a Chris P cheerleader or something right now.
Man, it's important to him, man. My guy, like from the jump, like when we started this, you've been like the only person. I gotta get Chris P on the show. I gotta get Chris P on the show. Like you, it's from the heart, man. With us,
it's love. It's number love. We just saw this man from the rooter to the tutor. You know what I mean? Little bitty boy.
Successful.
Running around the neighborhood. Yeah.
He remember us. He remember us.
Of course.
All the things that we went through, and just so many things that we didn't have no business doing, but it turned us into the men that we are now.
Yeah.
Becoming successful, becoming strong men in our community, and it's a blessing to be here amongst like-minded people.
Yes, sir.
Chris Pettis, y'all. Here's his bio. Chris Pettis, y'all, is 28 years old from the South Side, South End. He went to McClellan, but he graduated from Central in 2010.
Yes, sir.
He went to undrafted, but he went to he got invited to the Buffalo Bills mini camp in 2014.
Yes, sir.
It was his rookie mini camp. He jumped around from team to team, Dolphins, the Tampa Bay Bucks, but he found something going on in the CFL, the Canadian Football League.
Sure.
And he was there from 2016 to 2018 with that was arena football. But before, when he was in the CFL, he played for the Edmonton Eskimos.
Yes, sir.
You guys better look them up. They're probably
Thank
pretty
you.
good.
Thank you. Put the camera on. Thank you, Garrett Jones, for your assistance.
Yeah. We got to get shout outs.
Yes, sir.
And when he left the CFL and the Eskimos, he went on to arena football in 2016 to 2018.
Yes, sir.
Whoa. Yeah, we got to give props up to our people, man.
We got us
People that are successful in our community, we got to give them their flowers before they gone.
Yeah.
We got to let them know how much we care, how much you mean to the community, brother.
Man.
Appreciate it.
Man, you just a strong thing. We gonna get into that though. We gonna get into all that, Jack. Yeah. Okay, I have a question that I really wanted to ask Chris P. So,
Yes, sir.
what business ventures, nonprofit, are you currently attached with, and give the time span in which they have been in operation?
Oh, wow, man. I got so much going. For starters, man, my own business, the Sports Connect.
Sports Connect.
I'm the founder and CEO of that.
Let them know what Sports Connect
The
is.
Sports Connect, we're a recruiting service. I help young men get to college. My first year, I got like around 25 kids athletic scholarship.
Wow.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Say they parents a lot of money. This is my thing. I wanted to do it for male and female.
Right.
I also help college athletes get to the pros, get an agent. A lot of them don't even know how to get an agent. I help them get an agent.
It's kind of tricky business, right?
Yeah. I started that 2018. It's been very successful. I also got a tattoo business, Nappy Ink. Been doing that since 2013.
From the mud.
Yeah.
Nappy Ink tatted me. He tatted me. Nappy Ink got me up.
Yeah. So now I also got I'm the co-CEO of A Step Above. Me and my mom, we got that formal wear, men's formal wear,
Tuxedos,
suits, whatever you need. For any occasions, weddings, you got graduation, prom, any special occasion. We're here to suit you.
Yeah, they hook you up.
Yeah,
I like how they fit.
I'm the vice president of the Rivals Professional Football League, one of the longest running developmental football leagues in the country.
Whoa. See, man, you learn something new every day.
And also, I am the scout of the New Jersey Flight Arena Football League. Yeah. Wow. So I'm trying to do it. Oh, yeah.
He from the South Side, y'all.
Oh, yeah, y'all know that.
Yeah, we got good stuff coming up out of there.
Come on now.
EME, Chris P, and Rhyme. Yeah.
Come on now. We trying.
Do you have any nonprofit organizations that you're connected with, or that you?
Also, I have the Chris Pettis Helping Hand Foundation.
Right.
Started that 2019, and everything's been wonderful with that.
Yeah, we've been hearing about you in the city.
Oh, yeah. We're here to help the youth, help the homeless, whatever I can do. My foundation, we're here to assist you.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, Chris P., what life experiences directly influenced you in becoming an entrepreneur?
I can just say, me wanting to be an entrepreneur, just being around successful people. You see the lifestyle, everybody's happy, smiling. It's like they don't have any struggles. But, we all know they went through some struggles to get there. Yeah. But also, I wanted that life, coming from where we come from. You don't see too many people.
No. Right. They can do what they want to.
Yeah. Like I can get up and let's just go to Miami any day.
Any day.
But I wanted that. And then also I just wanted, to better myself as a man.
That's dope. I like that. Do business owners have a different mindset than the majority of people, and why, in your opinion?
Of course they do. We all have our own mindset, but when you're a business owner, you're fearless.
Yeah.
You're gonna take some risks.
Right.
Yeah.
It's gonna have its ups and downs. You're gonna have face a lot of battles, but those people, the mindset is like a lot of people hate their job.
Mm-hmm.
They hate their 9 to 5, so they like, hey, I'm gonna start my own business. And then so they go out there, take a leap of faith, and it's from there.
It's from there.
Yes, sir.
And it's about the work and the focus, and being determined.
Yes, sir.
Cause that's what we had, that mindset. How we get together and talk, man. It's like a battle royal sometimes, because we all want to make it work.
That's fine.
And we such different personality, but it always comes together like glue.
Of course.
It's amazing, and like you said, man,
that's why y'all here today together.
Yeah, business owners and entrepreneurs have such a different mindset that you feel weird sometimes because everybody else want to go with that flow, but you want to go this way, and you see a better way, a more of an opportunity that way. Yeah, that makes us very different.
Yeah.
What type of businesses should be more visible and needed in the South End? In your opinion?
I can say we need to bring back the brother to brother program, stuff like that.
Brother, explain. Go
the
deeper.
brother to brother program was like you had older individuals. They come get a group of men and they show them, like how to change a tire, how to tie a tire,
Change oil.
Yeah, change oil.
Teach them how to be men.
Applications.
Man,
just to better themselves into a man.
Yeah.
I ain't even know how to change the tire. I was like 30.
Yeah.
Like 30 years old, I learned how to change the tire.
What?
I was like, damn, I ain't never got out there and changed no tire. I feel bad. I got out there and had to learn how to do it.
The hard way. Yeah. Sometimes you learn the hard way.
Would you have to do that knuckle buster?
Yeah. But it feel good when you do some
you
stuff
feel like you accomplished a lot, right?
Yeah. And then you get to knowing that you missed so much and how fast you was moving when you was young, and you deprive yourself of so much whole nother route you probably could have took, man, to avoid anything that you was going through. So
well, we on this topic of changing tires. A lot of people think it's bad to change a tire. I'll be like, we all need quick.
Right.
We all need Firestone right around the corner. You need that. Some people can master that.
Right.
And start their own tire company or something.
Right.
Because it's just a way to learn faster, and when those places you were talking about, they're needed in the community too.
Yeah.
Our people need to be mastering that. We could do anything, man. All we have to do is stay focused on it, and it's like our business. It's a need. All business owners or entrepreneurs, they feel a need in the community. They feel something that's not there, and their idea or their action puts that supply and demand. You put the thing that's needed there, and people will come and buy it and deal with you.
Right.
But you did it through like school, right? You like did yours through school, you know what I'm saying? Education played a big part too.
It did.
And like, we got to push that more in our neighborhood too, more education, so we can get back to, so we can see where we can be. You know what I'm saying? We watch you, man. It's hard from nothing, bro. You hear me?
Keep me posted.
All eyes on me.
Yeah.
Okay. Helping others is a high priority to you. I know this through personal experience. Why are you so passionate about helping people?
This is why I'm passionate about helping people. Believe it or not, you guys help me. Y'all help my vision, my mindset. I didn't watch y'all literally get incarcerated, each one of y'all.
Yeah.
Literally with my own eyes. And that, it triggered me. This told me what not to do. Now I see you guys back in the community where you did your dirt. Now you're here cleaning it up. You're trying to better your own community. And that's why I'm so caught into it. And I'm here. I want to help. Whatever I can do.
From the beginning.
Better my place where I come from.
Right.
Wow.
You surprised me in the food drive, boy. You got that food you got out on the block. You hear me? Yeah. You went to pass it out on the block. I was like, man.
This is the man who took the leftovers from our food drive and distributed it over the city. Just passed it out.
Got in the car, passed it out. You You know what I'm saying?
That was incredible to me.
Surprised how many people,
Mm-hmm.
the ones that didn't show, they still heard about it.
Right.
They seen it on I seen it on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
The power of just, social media and, you guys doing something great for our people.
How long you been tattooing?
Since 2013.
2013.
Yeah.
Passionate about it. It's like your big hobby.
Oh yeah,
It's your
look,
thing.
you get to interact with so many different people,
Yeah.
so many stories, why they getting the tattoos, what they mean to them. It's tremendous, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I like tattoo. I used to watch you.
I did too.
When I first seen it do that, like, man, dude know how to tattoo.
Yeah.
It's like, dude know how to tattoo, man.
What he don't know how to do.
We in the spot. We tanned up in there. We was young, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, family. Come a long
Right about
way,
that.
bro. It means something to us, man, to get us at the table and really just sit down and you come and interact with us, bro.
Mhm.
You know, China Rock and cousin, man, y'all family.
Yes, sir.
You hear
I
me?
know that it.
Yeah, I'm saying, it is what it is.
No, it's
You know
a
what I'm
blessing to
saying?
see where you at now, cause
Yeah.
I mean, we saying the accolade, but dude used to be a skunk ball.
Right.
Yeah. He was with it. He was out there. You know what I'm saying? He could have ended up like we were. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
We used to always have conversations, and he would always get it.
He was
You
listening.
know what I'm saying?
He
Yeah.
always listen.
Got it.
That's why I say y'all always y'all done been through, y'all done experienced it. That's why I like being around y'all. Y'all a lot of people can tell you anything, but you gotta go through people who done been through that process.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all just didn't go for no month or two. Y'all went for some years. Like for real. Yeah, I was a kid.
He was a kid.
Then when I got out, I was of age and I got to understand.
Mhm.
So it was like perfect for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sitting in the front yard hitting the weights, bro. I still remember you going in front of the dime house, pumping the weights.
Yeah.
Right there, get ready to go run that football. You feel me?
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, so that's what it is out here, man. Family, man. Watch ourselves get successful.
Yes,
That's
sir.
what this about. You know what I'm saying? All of this, it's about this, man. And that's what we got to get back to the youth.
Mm-hmm.
You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying?
We gotta let them see that positivity.
And coming where you coming from, and we just had an episode on violence. You've seen a lot of it.
Mhm.
It hit us personally. A lot of our cousins, your uncle.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Paul Ryan.
Rest in peace, Pun. Rest in peace, Ryan.
You
Yeah.
were right there in the mix. Any advice that you would give young men that came from that?
And how to get that foot on the right path.
Right.
And go with
How
it.
to
They
just
need,
stay focused.
yeah. And avoid the nonsense. Because there's a lot of nonsense to avoid, brothers. It's a lot. It's almost unbearable sometimes. It's right in your face and you can't even move away from it. How do you do it?
One thing we got to do, you got to stay busy. You know, if you busy, it's hard to get in trouble. You hang around people who on the right foot.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you see somebody who go to work every day, you want to be around those type of people, not the ones who got so much free time,
Yeah.
who want to ride around the city. Let's go get high and all that. No, those people, they not looking for your best interest.
Mm-mm.
You know, for real.
Very selfish mindsets.
And you always had an ambitious spirit. You a go.
Yeah.
Chris Peter chain clothes and go. He took a couple of Cali trips with me. He gonna go. I know ain't nobody else gonna call me called Chris P.
And he stayed in Miami. He stayed in Miami. Okay, in business, other than making a profit, what's the most important business component to you?
Relationships.
There you go.
That's
Like,
important.
That's the most important.
It's like
thing.
networking then, basically.
The most important.
Networking
thing.
is the same thing as
No,
relationship. Okay.
relationship.
Connected.
We
Network.
build a relationship. Look how we right here today.
Resources.
Y'all know me my whole life. Relationship. A lot of people build bad relationships. Me, I want to build good relationships with people because it's about longevity.
Mm-hmm.
Longevity is pretty much everything.
Not burning bridges.
You know, if you in business, you want to do food, you want to be good with Cisco.
Right.
You want to have a good relationship with them, the way you can do business with them forever.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I feel like, relationships is a big
That's a
part
good
of it.
one.
Yeah.
That's a real good one. And
United with us, with every side.
united
gotta
with
build that
every
bond.
side, man. Especially in
That's what we
business,
got on
man.
our man.
Yeah, these are new masks, by the way, though. But we're gonna talk about them later.
Yeah, get you one.
Mm-hmm. Soon. Lastly, I think we already did this question, but maybe it's a different. Is there any advice you would? Okay, yeah, this is a different question. is there any advice you would like to drop on established business owners, up and coming entrepreneurs, younger people, or someone working a 9-to-5 just trying to make it day to day?
To my people working a 9-to-5, just keep grinding, stay focused. There's always light at the end of the tunnel. Don't let nobody discourage you.
Mm-hmm.
To my upcoming people who trying to get into business, have a plan.
Yep.
Plant you a plan.
Write it down.
Write it down. Paper and pencil last forever.
I used to hear it from the wise men. They always told me to write something down.
Write it down.
They always tell
I
you.
hear you saying it, and you younger than me. I used to take heed to that.
I'm telling you, we got books from 1700, 1600.
Right.
But the oldest thing people love to read is the Bible.
Right.
For real, it's here forever.
Right.
Paper and pencil don't go nowhere.
That's true.
You write it down, you execute it. Then you execute.
Right.
And what about the established business owners?
To my established people,
Give me some of y'all, man.
to my people that's established, get out in the community. That's real big. I know so many people who millionaires that never done nothing to their community.
Don't even know we exist.
They had never done nothing, literally. I made $2 million, but never fed the homeless. Never just wanted to help nobody. They be selfish.
Yeah, and that goes a long way, man, because when you get back to the community supports you.
Yeah.
They protect you.
Yeah.
If somebody's trying to smudge your name, the community not going for that because they know that you're there. You're in there. You're in there with them. You might be doing better than them, but you're in there to help get as many as you can a little higher.
Yes, sir.
I had to interrupt y'all guys, but speaking of feeding the community, we have another food drive this Monday.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to J Rock, Jermaine Anderson, Big Homie,
January 18th.
January 18th.
Ben,
What time?
at the Cage Gorillas right there on Roosevelt and Martin Luther King.
12 p.m.
Yeah, 11.
11:30 p.m. a.m.
Okay.
11:30 a.m.
Because I don't think we having a parade this year, so y'all come on through and come get y'all some food. Like I said, shout out to J Rock, Jermaine, Ben, in the Cage.
The big homies.
The big homies, the Untamed Gorillas. That's the place where we're going to, you know what I'm saying, be giving out the food and stuff like that.
We're going to be giving out turkey legs. We're going to be out bags of food, at least 150 to 200 bags of food. We're going to be selling our merchandise. We're going to have a limited amount of EME.
I already saw what's happening with me.
We're going to have a limited amount of EME merchandise, which includes hoodies and face masks. Here's some of the masks we have right here. They amazing too, Jack. What you gotta do? What you gonna say?
They go right along with your flavor.
Ooh, like the products.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So y'all just understand that EME is a movement and a brand. We're something that's not going anywhere. We're here to stay. So y'all better remember this face in the place, Jack. And we thank y'all for watching.
That's it.
Oh, 2018, when I first launched it, it was rough. We weren't seeing no profit, no nothing. I made the prices affordable. It's just you gotta build your clientele, everything. 2019, then 2020, even through the pandemic, it boomed.
Right.
You just get to learn the different schemes to business, and it'll help grow. You just networking, word of mouth. Then what really helped me succeed was I got the right client.
Right.
It took me one player to bring me 100 players.
Right.
Wow.
And that's what helped me really prosper.
Yeah.
Man, we appreciate this, man. We appreciate
Yes,
you
sir.
showing up. Man, coming down here to the station. They know what it is, man. EME the station, man. Come back and holler at us next week.
We have superstars all the time. We have
Anytime.
superstars all the time. If you want to see the superstar, the hottest businessman around the town, check out EME. We have one.
EME, man. See y'all soon, man. Y'all know what it is.